beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back. If you're drawn to my channel, this is Maeve the Witch Tarot. If your intuition leads you here, then there's my message for you to hear. Okay, as always, take how it resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I hold space for any messages that may come through from my spirit guides to convey these messages for the highest and good for everyone. If I'm called to have an extra cards, I will to get more messages, and at the same time I am motor scrying. Okay, so how is everyone doing? I hope you are doing fine, and yeah. Okay, so if you've seen the news or global news, it's a very, very strong earthquake that hits um, several parts of the country. So if you were asking me if I lived near, okay, or what do I call that one? Live near the epicenter, the answer is pretty I must say yes. So I am recording this 3 days 3 days ago, 2 days ago. It's 10 around the earthquake happens around 10 p.m. on my side, on my time. So yeah, and it's 6.9 magnitude on the epicenter, but on here on us it's around 5 plus. Yeah, so dizzy. And as of now or yesterday, it's a 4,000 plus aftershocks. And if I'm recording this, if there's an earthquake or aftershocks, yes, I will. If okay, because there are aftershocks are very strong as well. So yeah, if I am recording this, if the earthquake will be, I don't know if I will cut or not. So yeah, and the island is where's the epicenter. Um, I was on, we I my location is around on that. Yeah, so I don't know if there are aftershocks and the camera will record as well. I don't know if I will cut it or I just go on with it. It's funny though, and yeah, I'm totally fine actually. Um, I live alone in the house actually. So and before it happens, so this is the spicy part in this phenomenon, or what I call that one, other term, calamity. Yeah, before um before the earthquake happens, I have a little tweak on this. I can receive you know there are earthquakes. I can download or receive. It's been since I don't know since when I started that, but I will tell you it's a long ago. So before it happens or before it hits, I receive that there's an earthquake. Ooh, there's a it's ooh. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So before it happens or before it hits around 10 p.m. that night, I receive a surge hit that I say, "Oh, that's an earthquake." So before, in the past years, I always receive that. It's like a notification bell. Oops, there's an earthquake. So now I receive it 3 times. Uh, it's very seldom that I receive 3 times. I only received before many years ago just only one, that there's an incoming earthquake. But this is third, 3 times in a row within the week. Then then after that, the spicy thing goes on. So yeah. So um, and the problem is I cannot told everybody that there's an earthquake coming. That's the and to warn people in, you know, the danger. So yeah, it's hard, but I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of things. I just keep it. Just only keep it. Yeah. Just I just witness. I just only see, listen, observe, and you cannot do anything about it. Just except just watch. So after the what do you call it? What the earthquake hits, we we automatically go to the highest place, nearby hills, because even though there's no tsunami warning, well, of course, we live near the sea. It's automatic, right? So we spend this church, Catholic church. There's people in there um, who just only, like a shelter. So yeah, 3 hours. After 3 hours, we go back to our home. So 3 times the sea, um what do you call that one? How do you describe backing off? It's supposed to be high tide, but the sea 3 times gone. So it's very, I don't know. I feared for the people, but for myself, I'm not, because I've seen a lot of things. I'm sharing this because it's hard if you see things, but you cannot speak. That's the thing, right? That's the thing. So yeah, just like many past lives, if you tell something, you will be prosecuted. You will create a panic attack to the people and all these things, and public disturbance, or what do you call that? Anything that you know. And the worst is you will be calling crazy. Yeah, that's the very very worst part of it. The thrilling part. That's the thrill part in there. That how can you predict if there's an earthquake and so on, so yeah, and then you will end up projections. You'll end up, you know judgments and all the stuff that things that it's not supposed to be, you know so yeah, that's the thing about you see things but you cannot tell any. It's designed for you to witness, to see, and not all people have a privilege on that. Many before I have in this kinds of platform, I also put myself in the platform. I received the many years ago. I also received like that. So I sharing this because I have a platform and it's time consuming. Okay, so um, I will put the timestamp. Okay, when is the reading will be started. So I won't waste your time. But for others, will be putting me on the background. I will still put a timestamps on this when is the reading started. Okay, so yeah, um, I can't believe that the 4,000 plus aftershocks. There are some is being felt. There are some every night. Yeah, the grounds. I felt the ground is keep shaking. So before happens, before it's around 9, I felt um, the insects, the you know creatures or animals in the night is very quiet. And I said something is off, something is wrong. And then after 1 hour, the the spicy thing rocks. It hits almost. I cannot even stand. So everyone in the place almost crawling out from the house because it's too much. It's very strong. And after that, after an hour, the insects are also um quiet. And I said, if not mistaken, I hope there's no tsunami. And the sea, it's supposed to be high tide. The sea went no, it left on the shoreline 3 times. So it's very. I know it's terrifying to imagine, but as for me, I've seen lots. So it's not new to me. I don't brag, but I just only share how I felt because I've seen lots of things. Okay? Like prophecies and all the crazy stuff, weird stuff. I know I'm weird. I admit that. So yeah, I've shared this because that's the advantages and disadvantages when you have these kinds of gift. As they say, a blessing and a curse. Yeah, there are things that is there are things and situations that is designed specifically. Example for me to see. So yeah, there is one time that I told my mom that there's an earthquake within the week or next week. She didn't oh, for the OGs knew about how my family dynamics. It's pretty fun because my parents are both narcs. Yeah, so yeah, it's my karmic family. Yeah, and I cannot help it just to smile about it. So I told her, and then the ish happens, and she says, "Now what?" Anyway, so I consume your time almost 15 minutes rambling and ranting about oh, okay. I hope the camera will stabilize on the shake. Okay. Anyway, so let's cut the energy for. That's all I wanted to say, that I am fine, except every now and then I hope the camera will stabilize and not shaking. Okay, let's cut the energy around, and I won't influence the cards. This one is speaking, so let's start this. I don't know if what is the oh, spirit messages oracle. So yeah, let's start this. Okay, I got tiny. I don't know. I just like the tiny. Oh, this one. No, I cannot. I pre-shuffle this card. I wanted to have this. Wow. Let's have that significator card for you. Let's have that one. Okay. Don't move. You see that? It run. I know it's not you can screenshot. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. There always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Yeah, it's the journey. It's not a destiny. Yeah. Okay. So this is the things that you need to, wow. Someone is in their journey, embracing oneself. Wow. Ooh. Awakening. Wow. I feel someone has an awakening. I feel like the awakening it's the first time awakening. Wow. I will show the card. Maybe it will be. Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. See? You don't need to know. You need to know your worth. You need to know your worth even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. So, yeah, that made sense. Oh, I'm sorry. This is an awakening. I am picking up the first awakening. Ooh, make sure don't be caught up on those illusions, my dear, because when you embrace the journey, okay, here's what the thing about the awakening, okay? You cannot choose awakening. Let's be real here. Whatever you are believing, God, source, universe, higher, whatever, higher power, higher conscious, the one soul, whatever. If you embrace a journey because you heed the call, let me rephrase that. You heed the call and you embrace the journey. Be careful on the illusions because it's not easy. You will question everything. That's the first phase of the journey. I'm only teaching this based on what I have experienced and for more than a decade, okay? More than a decade. Don't compare your chapter 10 to chapter hundreds from others. Make sure that, okay? Don't compare your chapter 10 to chapter hundreds on the others. Use discernment and not by compelled by illusions that created by your mind itself. Assumptions, perceptions, please be discernment, meditate to ground, because when you do that, you will end up in la la land. Trust me. There are level that the OG subscribers know this, that there is an era of my journey that every 30 minutes I set my phone alarm phone's alarm on my phone every 30 minutes for me to ground and saying, hey, ground here, not in this reality, in this matrix, not the other false matrix or whatever, because because of shamanism journey, your waking life is traveling. That's all about shamanic journey. Waking life is travel. I am sitting here, but my mind is roaming on different realms and different timelines. That's how this, because the shamanism, the spirits will choose you. If you don't heed the call, you will never sleep at night. Trust me. That's everything that I'm saying in here in this channel is based on my experience, based on my journey. Okay, I speak my truth. I speak how it felt, how it goes. Okay, and I use discernment, and luckily my guides trust me enough and help me on my journey, because I speak the spirit, not the ghost on the loved ones, not the spirit or something. It's higher spirits like deities. I work with deities. Yeah, every time I have um, card readings, there she is there on the side watching me. Yeah. So yes, she's a woman. She, yeah. So, wow, wow. You have a long way to go. Very long way to go. It's a very tough and hard journey on first, but eventually you'll adjust. That's, I could guarantee you. Okay, another here. So let's read. Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Yeah. So yeah, the cards are talking to your journey. I know it's not easy. When you heed a call, you cannot make yourself a spiritual awakening. You cannot. The universe, higher source, higher power you believe in will choose you when you time to wake up. You cannot assume that you are having an awakening, for goodness sake. It's not that way. Trust me, it's not that way. If you see in the channel, when I created it, that's how long I've been in the journey. If not mistaken, March 3, 2013. If not mistaken, that's how long that I've been in the journey. Okay? So, I'm not bragging. I'm just only sharing my journey based on how I feel, what my experiences, for for those who are having in their journey. At least I could shed a little light to them, understand few things. Okay, so yeah, if you feel this is a personal one-on-one coaching, I don't mind coaching someone, or maybe in the future I will accept bookings to coach, to guide, or whatever that they want, counsel, um, advice, consult, or coaching one-on-one. I don't mind if the my spirit guides wanted me to do so. I really don't mind, because I'm just here to heed the call. I heed the call because my soul doesn't want to sleep and don't allow me to sleep at night, to be honest. So I don't mind to share, to teach, shed lights on others, just like what I am doing in here. For those who are new, I'm only here because I heed the call. Yeah. Okay. Balancing the dark and the light, and in between the illusions. So, the back of your deck, it's time to hit the reset button. Yeah. Clear out the old so that the room is available for the new to enter. Trust that the better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. Yeah. Just the last phase is you got this. Yeah. So it's very interesting to guide people. I'm not a teacher or whatsoever. I just only took shamanism, aside from being a witch. So yeah, if you ask me if I do rituals and witchcraft and whatsoever, yes, I also do. Could heal remotely, send energies, good energies, healing energies, vibrational energies could heal someone out there. Okay, and if you are asking me what kind of energy that I am using in this channel, the energy that you are felt is shamanic energy. That's how I create this ways of healing. That what you experience here, based on my experience or my channel, it's shamanism, shamanic energy. Okay, the OG subscribers knew that. Okay, this I am sharing this for the new subscribers, for them to be aware of. If you're still here and putting me on the background. Okay, let's have this tarot for you to, okay, let's continue. That's a little shake in the ground. Okay, you got two. Ooh. If you see in the intro, you will understand. Okay, let's have this Six of Cups. Ooh, the Fool. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. And Ace of Swords. Wow. Six of Cups. The Fool. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords. Wow. Shedding oneself, the old you. So yeah. And you take a leap of faith by listening what is the call. And now the Wheel of Fortune is turning new phase of your life. And you will gaining clarity in this as the journey you taking along with it. Okay? Wow. Your cards are talking to you in here. You knew if this reading is for you. This is only confirmation to you. Eight of Swords, yeah. You've been conflicted on this, but you made your decision already. You made your choice. You heed the call. Yeah, the Sun. You got 3 major arcanas already in here. Just wanted to come out. It's 3. You got the extra cards in there. 9 of Cups. Wow, celebration. You have strength in here. And celebration. Your soul is celebrating on this. Yeah, Page of Swords. Gaining clarity above all. You have Gemini. Balancing between masculine and feminine within you. How many major arcanas you have here almost? And the Star. You already have 5 major arcanas in here. Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Lovers, and the Star. You see me shuffling. And the Hierophant. Yeah. You're ready, and then the teacher appeared. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So you are open and willing to learn things, not just for yourself, but to your journey. Okay? I felt like past life regression in this, soul retrieval in this, because I felt strongly there is one person in here doesn't sleep, cannot pinpoint what it is. So yeah, if you heed the call, whoever that I'm talking to, it'll stop. Okay, so I hope this reading will resonate. I put this timestamp on the reading. Okay, so I hope this reading resonates with you. For those who I am talking to, please do enjoy the rest of the evening, morning, afternoon, whatever this video finds you. And thank you for allowing this reading to be part of your journey. I do hope you find guidance, wisdom, clarity you seek throughout the reading, and thank you for allowing me to tap your energy. And most of all, blessed be, beautiful soul. See you in the next video. Bye.